Hello, my name is Colin Court. I work for the Risk and Loss Prevention Department for Blockbuster Video, which you see behind me outside one of our stores here. I joined the department some 4 years ago where we had a burglary problem which was quite prevalent in certain areas of the country, and despite the introduction of other physical protection devices, the professional burglars that we were actually up against were managing to bypass these things. So we had to come up with a system of reducing the actual losses that we were incurring, and we did that by introducing smoke cloak, which we will show you very shortly. This was something that happened about 4 years ago. I joined Blockbuster Video, which is the UK's largest supplier of rental and retail videos and DVDs in the UK. We have approximately 700 stores throughout the UK and the Channel Islands. And when I joined the department or the company approximately 4 years ago, we quickly came to the conclusion that certain areas of the country were being hit by burglars, and we were losing a considerable amount of stock. And certainly with the change in the market and the move to DVD, that has become an ever-increasing problem. The stores that we were looking at, which were constantly getting hit by burglars, we did introduce additional physical security measures. But with the best will in the world, professional burglars can bypass these measures. So we sat down and had a scratch about, and we decided that if we couldn't stop the burglaries happening, then we had to try and reduce the losses at the burglaries, and which is when we sourced smoke cloak. And we obviously approached smoke cloak, and we trialled one of your units in one of our stores for 3 months, and we were so impressed with the results that we got that we actually went to our board of directors and said, look, we've discovered this product, we think it will work for us, let us show you what it can do. And they were so impressed, they said, yeah, we'll spend some money on this. So what we did, we highlighted a number of our stores which were most at risk, and we put smoke cloak in these stores, and today, almost without exception, every single one of those stores has actually been burgled. But the beauty of it is the losses from the burglaries, the resulting burglaries, have actually been reduced to almost zero, which has made a massive impact on the saving to the company. And to be quite honest, in my opinion, smoke cloak is without doubt the best physical protection on the market today in the fight against burglary. The actual system itself, which you'll see later on actually working, is linked into the alarm system, and which gives us double benefit really, because at the same time an activation goes off, then of course the alarm system kicks in as well, so the police are on the way. And of course if the police arrive with dogs, the smoke, they're not affected by the smoke, and they can actually go into a building. But we generally find that the burglars have fled empty-handed by then, so we don't really have that problem. The area that we protect fills up with smoke so quickly that there's no time for them to steal large amounts of stock at all. We have no damage to stock. The area which is affected by the smoke can clear very quickly, and in the event of an activation we can be back up and running again within half an hour. So bearing in mind that burglaries are generally out of hours anyway, it doesn't affect trading at all. And in fact it has an improvement on the staff morale, because although we can't stop the damage which is committed during the entry, the staff coming in are not finding all the shelves empty, the drawers empty, which has an effect on staff morale. And what we find is that if we have to reorder stock and then re-merchandise the store, it has a knock-on effect to the staff. So I think the staff like the smoke cloak as well, and they have commented on it. They love it when they see an activation when we're installing, and we have an ongoing rollout process now, and hopefully we will have the whole estate done in the next few years. This particular store that we're in today, for example, suffered a large number of burglaries with resulting in big stock loss. And although we did put extra physical security measures in place, the burglars managed to bypass them on each occasion. They've come in through the wall, they've come in through adjoining buildings, and apart from the resultant damage, obviously the stock loss was horrendous. But since we've installed smoke cloak here, although there have been a number of attempt burglaries, the stock loss in this particular unit has been reduced to 0. I would certainly recommend it to anyone who wants to reduce loss through burglaries, and that could be anyone in the commercial or the retail trade, without a doubt. One activation of smoke cloak, the unit's paid for itself. This is a normal counter area in one of our stores, which you would normally expect the burglars to attack. But as you can see, the ceiling mounted smoke cloak is aimed to protect this area. And always remember, you can't steal what you can't see. Goodbye.